Good morning, good morning, good morning. Amanda C. Watts here, and today I am talking about something very, very important, which is time. How many of you feel completely overwhelmed with the amount of work that you have to do? How many of you start your day already going, oh my gosh, I have no time in my day? How many of you are frustrated because you have so many dreams and hopes and you just feel that clients are taking too much of your time, your team are taking up too much of your time, and your thinking is taking up too much of your time? Now, I do feel like I've been a little bit clickbaity here because I said how to get more time in your day, but I have some really bad news. And the bad news is you can't get more time in your day. Yeah, you can manage your diary. You can block out that you're going to be working with clients at this time and you're going to work on marketing at this time. And yeah, time blocking is really, really good. But the thing is you can't have more time. You can buy back your time. That's absolutely fine. You can hire a team to do the work for you, but you can't actually buy back your time. There is an infinite amount of your time. So how do you get more done in the time that you've been allocated? And something that I am so passionate about is how to build your energy, which means that you get more done in the time that you have. And I always talk about Richard Branson, Oprah Winfrey, all of these really, well-known celebrities that run amazing businesses. How do they get so much done? How do they run so many businesses? You look at the most successful life coach in the world, which is Tony Robbins. How does he get so much done? How does he have so much presence online and do the marketing and the events, and how can he squeeze it all in? And all of them do it through one thing, and that is managing their energy. Now, I'm sure that you are sometimes absolutely exhausted when you wake up in the morning. And maybe sometimes you are just like, oh, I don't even know how I'm going to get through the day. It can be overwhelming and frustrating. And what we have to do as business owners is actually learn to manage our energy and optimize our energy, because we can't optimize our time. Well, we can optimize our time, but we can't get more time unless we have team. So we have to get more energy so we get more done. So there are three key things that you need to make sure that you are optimizing. And I can guarantee that if you ever feel that you're overwhelmed, you're exhausted, you've got too much on, you have anxiety, you can't cope with things, I can pretty much guarantee it's down to one thing, and that is your food and water intake. So I know, because I have been the person that has sat and watched TV in the evenings, watching Netflix, binge watching a series on Netflix and munching a packet of crisps whilst I watch TV. That is not doing anything. And I feel like we reward ourselves. We go, oh, it's okay, I'm going to sit and relax tonight because I've worked like fury all day and it's been exhausting. And we use it as an excuse. And what I have found is the more that I optimize the food that goes in my mouth, the better the energy I have, which means that I have more time to do stuff. So prime example is I'm going live right now. I literally walked into the office at 8:29. It's now 8:35. On my way into the office, I planned what I was going to talk about in the live in my head. And all I need is 3 points. So it's a 10-minute drive. So what I do is, as I'm driving into work, I go, what is it I want to share with people today? What is the lesson that I have learnt in my past that I want to share with you guys today? So at 8:35, I've got the live, so I'm doing my marketing. It takes me 10 minutes to do my marketing every single day. And then at 9 o'clock, I've got a call with a client. 10 o'clock, I've got a group Q&A call. This afternoon at 3 o'clock, I am doing some training for a croissants and coffee group, which is really exciting. And I have a busy day. So what do I have to do to get through that day? Because I can't get more time, but I can organize my energy. So the reason why I can squeeze things in, like a bit of marketing here and there, the reason I can squeeze that in is because I optimize my energy, not just optimize my time. So that goes with what food I put in my mouth, the amount of water that I drink, and the amount of sleep that I get. And I haven't got my phone here because it's in my handbag, but I have 2 apps that I use to monitor my sleep. One is called Aura, and I have my Aura ring. You can see it here. And the Aura ring tells me what time I went to sleep, sleep, how much deep sleep I had, what time I got up, how many times I was awake in the night, all that kind of thing. And every single day, I'm very, very focused on how do I hack my sleep so I get more sleep and deeper sleep. Then I have something called Rise, and Rise, R-I-S-E. Rise is an app. It's a paid-for app, as is Aura, but it's a paid-for app, and Rise tells me how much sleep deprivation I have had over 2 weeks. So when we are tired, it might not be because of last night's sleep. It could be because for 4 nights last week, we didn't get very good sleep. And maybe we didn't get very good sleep because we didn't eat very well. Maybe we went drinking at the weekend. Maybe we decided to eat the packet of crisps in front of Netflix, and that then affected our sleep. So what we have to understand, and what I understand when I analyze my Aura ring, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is have a look and go, how did I sleep? And then I compare that sleep to what I did the day before. Did I do some exercise? Did I eat really well? Did I make sure I drank plenty of water? Did I focus on managing my stress levels? Because the other great thing about Aura is during the day, it will tell you when you're stressed and when you're not stressed, and how much time you spend in stress and how much time you spend in relax or recouping yourself. So they're the 3 things that we need to focus on, and we can't manage our time any more than we can manage our time, but we can manage our energy so much more. So if you are finding that you are overwhelmed, you're anxious, you're stressed, I can guarantee that it's about the food that you put in your mouth and the amount of water that you drink. I see a lot of successful people online, they're sharing the workouts that they're doing, and the reason why they do that is because it gives them energy. So, when I have a call, and if I'm feeling a little bit low energy, what I will do with that call is I'll do 10 or 20 or 30 star jumps before that call to wake up my body, get the blood flowing around my body, and that gives me energy. Now, when we have energy, we work faster. We don't overthink things. We don't procrastinate. And this means that we can get more done in the time that we have, which means that we do end up stretching our time because we're getting more done and we're more focused. Now, a couple of things. One, you have to enjoy the work that you do. If you do not enjoy the work that you do, your energy is going to be low, which means you're going to work slowly, you are going to procrastinate, you're not going to want to get stuff done. So you have to enjoy the work that you do. You need to have fun and laughter. So if you're spending time in the office and you're not laughing and you're not having fun, then you need to find a way to bring that into your world. I'm very lucky. I've got a great team. Maria, who's my sidekick, we speak every day and we have a giggle. Like, we make sure that we have fun on the calls. It's not just head down, got to get stuff done, because when you have a giggle, that releases those endorphins, brings your energy up, and again, you get more done because your energy is high. And then finally, outsource the bits that you hate. So if you aren't having any fun and laughter in your business, then outsource the bits that you hate. If you are doing stuff that you do not enjoy, that does not give you energy, then you need to get somebody else to do it. Now, that I have a caveat on that, and you're going to go, oh, great, Amanda's just given me permission to outsource marketing. And I say, the reason you don't like marketing is because you don't know what to say, you're not confident yet, and you're not seeing the rewards for it. Nothing is more rewarding than having someone reach out to you after watching a video or you creating a blog post saying, hey, I really need your help. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay, so what we need to be thinking about is marketing you might not enjoy right now, but it is really important for your business growth. So if you are looking at growing a business, you can't outsource it just because you don't like it. You have to get better at it. And here's the thing as well, right? You don't have time to do marketing because you don't know what to say in your marketing. As I said only moments ago, it takes me 10 minutes to do these videos. I plan it on my way in. I'm driving into work. I come up with 3 things that I want to talk about. I come up with something that I've learned or experienced in my past, and I show up online and I share that. And all I'm doing is just sharing things that I have learned on my business growth, and that's all you need to do. So if you want to be someone that wants to be a business advisor or a coach or a mentor or a trainer, then the thing that you have to do is share your knowledge and your expertise. It shouldn't be difficult, and if it is difficult, then you need to build that marketing muscle so that it doesn't become difficult, because if you want to share your advice, you have to have some advice to share, and you have to be able to go, ooh, here, I've got an idea, or this is what I want to share. Okay, so to recap, you can't manage your time any better than managing your time. You can't buy any more time apart from hiring a team, but they still need looking after. So how does Richard Branson, Tony Robbins and Oprah have so much success? They manage manage their energy. They make sure that they are drinking enough, they make sure they're eating enough, and they make sure that they are sleeping enough. They also make sure they have fun in their day. If Richard Branson wants to play tennis with his family, he plays tennis with his sons and his daughters and has great fun doing it. That gives him the energy then to have the very important telephone conversation. Because his energy is high, it's a great conversation, and there he has success. He manages his entire businesses, one business, but lots and lots of different arms of it. He manages it all from his island, and he's full of energy, full of beans, and we love to watch him. We like him. We find him a person that we enjoy learning from. The same with Oprah, the same with Tony. All right. So you can't manage your time, but you can manage your energy. Make sure that you're sleeping, make sure you're eating properly, and make sure that you are drinking properly. Okay, make sure that you've got water. Steer clear of booze if you can. Lay off the alcohol. The thing that I had to do when I started my business was give up alcohol. Even if I drank it at the weekend, it would affect me until the Wednesday of the following week. If you are tired, if you are depressed, if you are grumpy, the first thing that I would recommend you do is give up the alcohol. It was the best thing I ever did in my life, and it stops me from having a groggy head ever, and I can always wake up clear. Okay, so give up the alcohol, give up the sugar, give up all the sweets. And I'm not saying this because I am precious. I'm not saying this to kind of gloat and brag. I have been addicted to sugar. You guys probably have watched me balloon over the past 3 years because of my eating habits. And those eating habits have made me tired and lethargic. But since January, I've been really focused on what I'm sharing with you today, and I've done it before. So I used to be on keto. I then went vegan. Vegan made me very, very ill, made my hair fall out. It made me overweight. I found it very, very difficult to feel satiated. And for me, the thing that gives me energy is making sure that I eat meat. Okay, so find out what gives you energy. If you are a vegan and you are tired all the time, look at that, because you are missing something in your diet, and just taking vitamins is not going to be enough. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you today. And as I said, it has taken me from conception through to finishing the video half an hour, getting in my car at 8:15, driving to work, coming up with the idea, going live. I haven't written out what I want to say. I've just written out 3 bullet points to make sure I didn't forget, and then going live. Now I've gone live, and then I've got my call at 9 o'clock. I have done my marketing for the day. Okay, I've done my marketing for the day. I have time to do it because my energy is high, because I slept for 8 hours last night. I ate really well yesterday, and I have my water. All right, I hope this is useful. If you would like to get some support to actually work on your marketing and your sales, then reach out, send me a message. It is something that once we can manage once we can manage your energy, then marketing becomes so much easier. If you are feeling at all low and exhausted and that you don't have much time, it's probably the energy that you're struggling with, not your time. All right, I'll catch up with you all soon. See you in the next video. Take care.